Hello, friends. How are you? Welcome to the Daily Tea. So glad you guys are here. I am Myra, and I'm really excited to do your daily tea, your daily reading for March the 1st. Welcome to the month of March. I am excited. I hope you are too. Stick around because I got some good stuff for you. There, friends, welcome to the Daily Tea. Hope you guys can hear me okay. I was experimenting with the volume. Let me just check it real quick, make sure everything is okay. All right there, friends, welcome to the Daily Tea. All right, so I guess you can hear me. I was experimenting with the volume. All right, so you guys can hear me okay. Wonderful. All right, friends. Well, thank you for being here. Welcome to the Daily Tea. My name is Myra. If you have never watched before, welcome. Glad that you are here. The Daily Tea is an outlook. We're going to do this you know what? I just looked at the date. Friends, did I even put the date on there? I did not. Let me correct that. This is the Daily Tea for March 1st. So welcome to the month of March, friends. I hope your month is off to a great start. I hope that you are feeling energized. The weekly readings are up, so if you have not seen them yet, definitely check out the weekly readings for the month, for this week, March 1st through the 7th. Some things to keep in mind this week. Gemini. Let's see, Mars is in Gemini this week on Wednesday. And so Mars is a planet of the will. You may be feeling energized to get things done. I know that I do. Some things that maybe weren't clicking with me before have started clicking all of a sudden. I'm like, So that could be because Mercury is no longer in retrograde. We're moving forward. We're communicating. We're thinking clearly. All of that is wonderful. So Father, Archangel, Spirit Guides of the highest, most holy, divine order, ancestors, please give us guidance today for everybody watching and who will be watching. Let this message be encouraging, provide guidance, insight, helping us to be the best version of ourselves and also to attract the things that we want to attract, like money, love, and great health. We ask these things in your name, Jesus, with respect to all religions. Amen. All right, guys, so I have 3 cards that turned over, and I'm going to take them. The first one says Artemis, the guardian goddess. You are protected. And so this card really indicates that you are safe and protected, that your ancestors and loved ones who have crossed over are protecting you. So you are watched over. So that hopefully that provides you some comfort. You also have Goddess Una, easy does it. And this card is about not forcing anything to happen, letting everything just sort of happen naturally. And you also have Goddess Ostara, fertility. So this card means that this is the right time to start something. So whether it's romance, it could be financial or some other type of thing, it's a great time to start new projects or give birth to new ideas. At the bottom of the deck is Goddess Pele, divine passion. And it says, be honest with yourself. What is your true heart's desire and passion, friends? So what are you truly passionate about? What moves you? What makes you feel good when you think about doing it? I actually did a small assessment of myself this morning. Actually, I was watching a show that I don't know if you guys have ever watched. Hi, Lily Jules. Good to see you. I was watching a show very briefly called Bar Rescue. Okay. And it's a show about a guy who basically shows struggling businesses how to get back on their feet. And so he sort of uncovers the stuff that's not working right. And it made me wonder, I was like, okay, if I take an objective look at myself, my businesses, what I am doing, what would the assessment be? So I took a look at what are my high priority items each day? What do I spend a lot of time doing? That is an indication of what is most important to me, and also an indication of what is most important to you. So your job aside, if you had to do an assessment of how you spend your day, it would tell you what your most valued things are. For some people, it's relationships. For some people, it's self-care. I am a high self-care person. It's very important to me that I take care of myself. High self-care. So I could be up literally at 6 o'clock in the morning and spend 2 hours just learning new things, learning about things I'm interested in, how to raise my vibration. Like, I really value that. And then I meditate. There's a lot of things. And this morning I got up and exercised. Like, there's just a lot I really value. So the reason I'm sharing that with you is because how you spend your time reveals your high priority areas. What that also will show you is what you're not spending time on. So if you feel like you're depleted in one area but doing good in another area, most likely it's because we spend the time doing the things that we most enjoy. So just a little FYI. All right, so angels, archangels, what messages do you have for my friends watching today? So communicate clearly came out, and this came out, you guys, during the weekly a lot. Okay, so with Mars in Gemini, I do feel like this is a global communication thing. I do feel like there is a need to be really clear about what your intentions are, right? And it's hard to communicate clearly when it's not clear up here. Right? So it does start with having a really clear mindset. So set aside some time. If you don't have a clear mindset, set aside some time to see really what is moving you. What do you think about something before you communicate it, really? You know, what are your intentions? What is the message you would like to send? Okay. Alrighty. All right, I dropped a card. Hold on a second. All right, friends. So I'm going to shuffle and then get your present energy, potential obstacles, and advice from spirit, and potential outcome. Okay. All right, overall energy for today, March 1st, first day of March. These are very much messages we need to know now. So what's the overall energy for those watching and who will be watching? What do we need to know? The energy we're in right now? I also feel like, friends, this communicate clearly card is about your prayers as well. So looking at your guidance cards here, it really feels like maybe you're trying to make something happen in a particular time frame, but it really is very divinely guided. There's a lot of peace happening here. And I feel like your passion, what you're truly most passionate about, Source is working behind the scenes, Spirit is working behind the scenes to make those things happen. That's really nice. So I don't feel like you need to force anything. Things are happening in divine timing for sure. All right, overall energy, please. Angels, spirits, and guides. for March 1st. All right, guys, I'm going to have to choose because they're not coming out. Alrighty, here we go. All right, overall energy, we have balance. This is also the Justice card and the card of Libra. Also, you see the 2 11s at the top. That is twin flame energy. So this card could indicate that you are in a balanced place right now, that which is really beautiful. I love that this card includes all of the elements. I feel like it's really just choosing which skill set is best and most appropriate for a situation. Okay. Your crossing energy, or what you need to be aware of, is your third eye chakra or your intuition. All right. Both of these are major arcana cards. Advice from Spirit is the Lover. So there is something that is divinely meant for you, friends, for sure. That's the card of Gemini. All of these are major arcana so far. And the outcome we have is the Ace of Cups. Love begins. I like this. So this looks really good. For some of you, this is absolutely a love reading. No question. There's somebody for you. And at the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands, which is the marriage card. So yes, I am excited for you. I am excited. For some of you, maybe you felt this within the next few weeks. Someone could very well let you know, or you could let someone know that you are interested. You really, some of you really desire love. It's totally okay to be honest with yourself and say, you know what? I desire companionship, or my person, or if you're in a relationship already, this is just the relationship could be going to the next level, or a deeper level of commitment, which is pretty awesome. All right, so let's clarify this. Alrighty. Let's clarify the Justice card, or balance. All right, guys, we have the Ace of Swords, and this is clearing up communication issues. It's a very air-like energy in this reading. I do feel like it's being honest with yourself and honest with other people. The Virgo card is at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit. So this is a very strong reading. I do feel like you are being honest with yourself, actually. And I feel like you are being honest about who you want to be with, for some of you, or someone is being very honest with you that they want you in their life. There could be some legal matters that are being handled fairly. Hi, Jolisha. How are you, friend? Jolisha, in the description box, you could do Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Super Chat. Okay? So you can use any of those to pay for it. It's $22. All right? But this is good. This is communication. This is a lot of clarity, guys. It's also the gift. Maybe you have a really good idea, but I feel like you have the tools. It's a very balanced and well thought out idea, if it's an idea. If this is love related, I do feel like someone is coming out of the dark and stating their intentions. Okay? This is really nice. All right, let's take a look at this third eye chakra. Why is that in the crossing position? Why is the third eye? All right, so you may need to meditate. So we have the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands is Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. So I really do feel like for some of you, this is being very driven. And I feel like you want to manifest good fortune. I feel like you want to, maybe you know what you want to do, but you don't know how to go about doing it. And you need a little bit of guidance. Because I see the passion is here, the potential to make money, the potential to be an entrepreneur. Like, it's really, really good. Really good. I do feel like you may need to meditate. You may need to get in tune with your desires. And that could be why I shared that story with you guys in the very beginning about identifying your high value areas. Where do you spend your time and attention? That will give you a sense of what do you spend time reading? What do you spend time watching? It gives you a really good indicator of what you're most interested in, and maybe what your life purpose is, or what you should be doing on a regular basis. Let's take a look at the Lovers. All right, Angel Spirit guides, what is the Lovers? Can we clarify harmony? What is the Lovers card? All right, we have here the 8 of Wands. Very nice. And the Lovers again. Oh, double confirmation, guys. This is, yeah. So someone, I feel like, even though they may feel scared, they may feel stuck, they may feel however they feel, I do feel like either you are going to receive this communication, or someone's going to let you know. You're going to get a lot of, there could be an exchange. Somebody... The show that just popped up in my head, and I have never watched it, is Life After Lockup. Someone could be romantically involved with somebody in jail. The reason I say that is because the 8 of Swords is here, and this is when someone is confined in some way, whether it's mental, it could be physical. Somebody is confined. You could feel like you can't move, you're stuck. That could be literal. So there could be somebody you're communicating with that physically can't get to where you are, but there is definitely a connection. So there's communication, friends, coming back and forth, definitely encouraging you to get out of your, don't worry about this for sure. This is coming together. It's definitely coming together. I feel like you'll have good news. And let's clarify this Ace of Cups here, and we are in Pisces season, guys. I mean, that's a lot of love, nostalgia. We have the King of Pentacles, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or you are a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you may be the one initiating the interest. Okay, Earth signs, look at you. That could be because of Mars and Gemini. You know, Mars is the planet of the will. It's the I am going to get this done. It's very assertive energy. So it really does look like there could be a Earth sign tentatively moving forward. So you might be a little bit, I don't sense nervous, but just cautious. Like Earth signs move slowly. So this is Earth energy. Somebody is moving slowly, but they are moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving knight, but very trustworthy and kind. Very kind. All right, Jolisha, you are up next for the on the spot reading. So this is really good energy. I love it. Yes, I see it right there. So this is really good energy, you guys. I do feel very strongly that there is a connection here. It's a divine connection. It's the perfect time to start something new. I feel like somebody is going to communicate with someone over the next couple weeks. They're going to let you know they're interested, or you are letting someone else know you are interested. Good deal. All right. This is nice. This is all good news. I love it. All right, Jolisha, I'm so glad to see you, friend. Good to see you, darling. We are going to get you all hooked up, get you some good guidance and advice. And I'm doing this from memory, so don't be mad, but you are a Capricorn, correct? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I feel I'm energized. I look a little athletic, I guess, but well, look at my memory. Go, Myra. See? I love you, dear. So I'm just going to say a quick prayer. Father, I thank you for Jolisha, and I really, really consider it an honor to give guidance that you would have me give to her. I pray, Archangel Spirit Guides of the highest, most holy divine order, ancestors, that you give me messages that will inspire, uplift, encourage, and give her next steps. Affirm who she is and all that you have made her to be. I pray this in Jesus' name, amen, with respect to all religions. All right, Jolisha. So the first card I'm going to, so this one really, the tortoise sort of fell out of my hand. And the tortoise is when we feel fragmented. You could be, going in a number of different directions, or you feel not centered. Could be. It sort of fell out of the deck right when I started. But I'm going to shuffle and get you a card. Angel Spirit Guides, messages for Jolisha, please. All right, so we have the kiwi, and it says do a walking meditation each day for the next week. Now, the thing about this is it's a really good process, and it basically details what a walking meditation is. So the purpose of walking meditation isn't to get from A to B. The purpose of the walking meditation is to ground yourself. So that first card could mean that there is a need to ground yourself, especially if you feel a little frazzled, like you don't have a firm grip on things. The walking meditation, and it could be 30 minutes, 20 minutes a day, maybe 10 or 15, doesn't have to be long. And I know everybody isn't in a warm climate, but it's really just setting aside time to understand, sort of to get centered, okay? You probably need time to yourself to sort of quiet your mind as well. There could be something that you need to say. The polar bear is here at the bottom of the deck, and this is about speaking up, okay? It's speaking up in a compassionate and kind way, but it is standing up for yourself. It is, saying what you need to say. Now, Mars goes into Gemini on Wednesday, and depending on where these planets are in your birth or natal chart, there could be something that you need to say truthfully and respectfully, but it's like, okay, I need to say something, okay? All right, let me get you an angel answer card. All right, angel answers for Jolisha, please. All right, Jolisha, we have here. What flipped over? It flipped over. Let me get it. All right, there's a no with an exclamation point on it. So this is a definitive no about something. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the compromise card. So when I do your tarot spread, it will let us know sort of what that no is all about. All right, goddesses, what messages do you have for Jolisha, please? I don't know, Jolisha, if you are drinking enough water. There were a couple cards that indicated that there could be a need to drink more water or do a detox of some type. And I noticed that it's buffering. Hold on a second. Okay, so I was trying to fix the buffering. I'm looking here. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I'm trying to fix the buffering. I'm not really sure why it's doing that. I think we may be okay now. Hold on.